Welcome, and we will be learning about attributes to do today, right? So I'll take you one by one, step by step on all these things. Okay, so here it is. Fine. Now see, what are we going to do today is we'll be learning about HTML attributes, right? So if I have to put here, I will say H1, I'll close it. I will say HTML attributes, and then I'll close it over here with wait, H2. All right. Okay, fine. So you see the heading over here. Now the point which I'm trying to discuss over here is, see, can you see this H1 and this H2? This is in capital. So basically what I want to tell you over here is HTML is not case sensitive. Case sensitive means you can write it in capital or you can write it in small. Both will work, but most probably we generally in the normal form we use these small letters. Why so? The reason behind it is that when you use XHTML, right, in that case what happens, it is like you have to make sure that you use the smaller one. So that is the reason we generally use H2, but even if you write it in the capital form, it won't affect. Okay, so now my topic today is HTML attributes. Now, what does HTML attribute do? Right. So I'm going to write it over here. It is basically HTML attribute provides additional information about HTML elements. Okay. Okay. So it provides the additional information about HTML elements. So what exactly it does? See, all HTMLs can have attributes. The attributes which you provide gives the additional information. Now, what do you mean by additional information? I'll give you a chance. I'll tell you how do we do this. Attributes are always specified in the starting tag. So this is very, very important. Plus, if I have to tell you that how does an attribute comes, then in that case, what you have to do is, attributes usually comes in the name or the value pairs. Like if I have to explain you how do we do this is, for example, it is name, and then I will put equal to, and then we use double quotes, and we have value, and like this. Okay. Now see, if you observe carefully, it is in the same line. If I have to show you in the next line, what should I use? As I told you, we can use break. Okay. Now see. Now can you see this? So this is how you generally have to tell me, or you have to tell about the attributes. This is how it works. Now I'll take you one by one on different attributes. So the first attribute which I am talking about will be href. Okay. And I'll just remove this one. Okay. Now see, what is href attribute? See, here what am I trying to do is, if you observe carefully, yes, this is A. Okay. Now what does this A does? The A tag defines a hyperlink. What do you mean by hyperlink? Hyperlink is like www, like that. Okay, so that is what it is. If I refresh and save it, it is tag defines a hyperlink. Okay. Now, the href which we are talking about, the href attribute specifies the URL of the page of the link goes to. Right. Suppose I say, let's take code.org. All right. So suppose I have to go on this one. What will I do is I will copy this link. All right. I'll copy. I'll go over here. Now see, what am I doing? I'm writing it like this. A. Then what will I do? I'll remove this place. Okay. Then I will say href. This is what we want. Then we put an equal to sign, double quotes, and then you can put the link here, right? Once your link is done, then you will have to close this. Now, one thing here, what you will do is the closing tag or the closing one, you don't have to put it over here. You have to put it over here, like this. Second. All right. Now, when you have written this, then you can give some other link. For example, you can say, visit this site. All right. And then you can close it like this. Okay. Now, let's see how does this work. Okay, visit this site. So you have given the name. When you click on this link, you'll be directed over here. So that's what we are trying to do over here. So this is a hyperlink. It is taking you to a different thing. See, it's underlined. And that is what is hyperlink we are talking about. Right? Okay. Thank you and stay tuned for the next video on elements.